from Minerva, and in this video I wanted to share with you a compilation of community inspiration posts all about people in our community who have been creating with our Minerva Exclusive Sweater Knit fabric. If you didn't know, you can log on to our website and click the register button, and by doing so you can create a free account where you can create posts using photos and videos showcasing all of the makes that you make. You can also link fabrics or any notions or patterns that you have purchased in our website so other makers can easily find those materials. And it's just a really nice way to get to know other people that are passionate about the same things, that maybe can share some tips and tricks about how they're making things and what they're finding challenging and how they're tackling certain fabrics, certain patterns, certain trends. So it's a really great place to be for sure. I will show you as much as possible and we can talk about some of the things, we can have a little chat about it. And as always, I will leave everything that I mention, not only fabrics and pattern wise, but also the profiles of the people that we mention here. I will leave those linked below so you can easily find them and maybe follow them and make a new friend today, hopefully. Our first post is by Katya, and they have made this really wonderful sweater and it fits them beautifully. I think the sleeve detail is my favorite part of this sweater for sure. So this is the Busan top from It's So Stitch, and the fabric used is our Minerva exclusive Herbal Halo Sweater Knit stretch fabric. It's a really delicate print that has floral details and a very earthy feel for sure, so I really like this one. So our next post is by the Prairie Girl Knits, and I think that's such a great name. Okay, so Prairie Girl Knits has made a really chic jumper. I really like the length of it. I think that is really flattering. The fabric used here was our Minerva exclusive Animal Song Sweater Knit stretch fabric, and I think this is it almost looks like a leopard print, but not really. It's a very subtle animal print, I would say. I think this came out really gorgeous and it looks really good on them. So next we have So Says Laura. This is the Tilly and the Buttons pearl cardigan. So it has a wrap design. I'm not sure if it's an actual wrap or if it's a faux wrap because I've not actually made this pattern, but I have seen it a few times. So it's a very flattering fit and it has beautiful sleeves, that's for sure. And this is a beautiful fabric. It is our Minerva exclusive Bubble Shoal Sweater Knit stretch fabric. This is one of my favorite prints from our exclusive fabrics, both in the knits and also in the viscose challis. Such a delightful, playful print. I think this came out really pretty and really chic, and I think it's one of those makes where it's incredibly comfortable because obviously it's a stretch knit fabric, but also because of the print and because of the pattern that was used, it comes out looking really polished and kind of put together. So definitely a successful make, and I think Laura should be very proud of her work. Next we have Layla, who has made a dress. This is the Named Clothing Kielo wrap dress, and this is our exclusive Palm Canopy stretch knit. I think this came out really stunning. Also kind of interesting, not really on topic, but I think the print of the fabric and also the background of these photos really go together. It's very autumnal. The design of the dress is really unusual, so it's very unique, it looks extremely comfortable, and it also looks like it would be a really good fit for a lot of body types and a lot of body shapes, so it makes it more versatile and more inclusive, which we love. So I think this is another really successful make by Layla. It suits them really well. I really like this fabric. It's great for autumn. Next we have Irina Kuter, and this is the Vicky Sews sewing pattern Andy dress. The fabric used here was our exclusive Brushwork Prints Sweater Knit stretch fabric. It has earth tones to it, which makes it really neutral and really easy to match. I think it looks very comfortable, very chic, and very trendy. Next we have Amberry Kenmar. This is one of my favorite prints. It's the Toucan Play stretch fabric. It's a very It's one of those where it's not super bright because it's only black and white, so those are the only colors used, but the fact that it has these really fun toucans and palm trees and geometric prints is gives it a lot of life. They also used our Minerva Maker exclusive labels, which is really fun. I love seeing that. Then we have Verity, and this is a really sweet dress that they made. I think they used the Tilly and the Buttons Billy sweatshirt and dress, and they used our exclusive Monstera Street sweater knit stretch fabric. I think this is a really great one, again, for the same reason as the previous fabric, because it is the colors are more subdued, so there's only two colorways. There's the black and the kind of gray of the leaves, but you have a lot of interest from the shapes. Quite a large print, so I think it looks really beautiful with large items like dresses. I love how happy people look in their photos of the things they make. It just makes my day. So yeah, it looks really good on them. They're also using our exclusive woven labels, so that's really fun to see. Another dress we have here from So Angelic Threads. There's a few different dresses in this post using the same pattern but different fabrics. The pattern is from the Sewing Workshop, and it is the Bristol dress and top. But the dress I really wanted to show you was the one that was made with our exclusive Rugged Trail sweater knit stretch fabric. And I think this dress is one of those that is really simple cut, but in a fabric like this that is really colorful and bright and unique, it just comes to life. Jilly Pops sews. And this is another cardigan. It's very similar to the cardigan that we saw earlier, but I think it's a different length. So this is the Minerva Exclusive Animal Glow sweater knit stretch fabric. It is this kind of a cheetah print that is really colorful and bright and really fun, I think. And this is the True Bias Marlowe sweater. Yeah, it looks like a really fun cardigan, a really colorful one. Definitely another favorite of mine. Up next we have Katie Kennedy, and this is a really classy sweater. We've already seen this fabric before. This is the Herbal Halo sweater knit fabric from our Minerva exclusive collection. I think this neckline is really exquisite. It looks amazing on Katie, and I think it just adds a really lovely detail. Again, the sleeve details are great, and the way that it's styled with these trousers also really chic. And next we have Fruity Loops. Such a great name. This is our exclusive Animal Song sweater knit stretch fabric. Kenai crossover hoodie by New Horizons. It is a faux wrap sweater. I think it looks like it wraps, but it doesn't. It has a wonderful hoodie. I think the hoodie is a really delightful feature, and it has pockets, which again I'm a fan of. I think it looks really good on them as well. I love this. It looks really comfortable, but really stylish. Honestly, you could pair it with a like a maxi skirt, and I think that would look really cool, or with kind of a midi skirt with boots, like a brown boot would look really good with this color, I think, as well. This is one of my favorite from photos wise. This is from Annette's Art, and the images are from a pumpkin patch, which is so fun. And this is the McCall's 8144 sweater, and the fabric is our exclusive Bubble Shoal sweater knit, and again, such a great print. I love this one. I think the sweater is really nice. It has the wonderful neckline details and the big sleeves, which are so popular right now. It's not really a turtleneck, but it has this kind of raised neckline. I think it makes it look like it'd be quite warm and comfortable. Okay, up next we have Scissors, Papers, Sewn. Another great name. This is from the Durata Davis Sewing Pattern House, and it is the Maxine sweater in our Minerva exclusive Palm Canopy sweater knit fabric. It has this sort of cross detail at the front with where the seams meet, which I think is so interesting. I've not seen that before, and it actually means that where the crosses meet, it actually is where the pockets are. So I think that's such an interesting detail for this pattern. I've never seen that before, and I think that's really, really unique. So really unusual. I really like that. Another really fun make. We've already seen this fabric before, but just wanted to show you a different option that you could make with this. Next we have Sophia Studio. This is our brushwork prints sweater knit stretch fabric, and we've already seen this before, but it was in a shirt. I think the pattern is self-drafted, which is really interesting. It has this wonderful detail at the waist where it kind of gathers at one point with this beautiful golden button, which I think is such a genius way to add interest and also to make the fit of the dress more elegant. I really, really love this one. I think the fact that it's self-drafted is amazing. I think people who make their own patterns are geniuses. I don't know, I get this like animal print vibe from this fabric. I don't know why. Really, really gorgeous, beautifully made dress. Next we have Grisabella Sews, and this is our Toque and Play sweater knit stretch fabric from our exclusive range. We've already seen this one as well. But we also saw a cardigan, but here we actually have a combination of a cardigan and a matching sweater, which I think is a great idea. You obviously automatically know that they're going to match and to look good together. And I think the turtleneck is a really classy option. I love turtlenecks. I think they're super chic. Next we have something different we haven't seen before, not only the fabric but also the pattern, and this is by Pari. And the fabric used here is our Tranquil Leaves exclusive sweater knit stretch fabric. Next we have actually the same print of fabric, so it's again Tranquil Leaves, and this is the Sew House 7 toaster sweaters. The back is a little bit longer than the front. It has this raised neck detail, but because it's made in this beautiful floral print, it just, it's so pretty and so unique. It looks like they're wearing a little garden. And oh, I forgot to mention, but this is from Sharon Aguiar. Yeah, I think this is definitely a really good combination of fabric and pattern. Next we have another dress from Dressing D, and this is something that we've already seen, the Rugged Trail exclusive sweater knit fabric in the True Bias Nico top and dress pattern. It is a long dress, but it has a couple of slits on either side, and it is sleeveless, and then you also have this beautiful belt at the waist. Even though it is a stretch knit fabric, super comfy, super cozy, we know this, but the fact they've styled it with high heels completely elevates this look, I think. A very smart combination, I think. Then we have Hey Hey Crochet. I like that name. This is the Monstera Street sweater knit fabric. I love this. I think this print, also it's very cute that they're posing with an actual Monstera behind them, so I just think that's a cute little nod. This looks beautiful in a sweater. Yeah, definitely a really good make that is going to be super versatile and super wearable. And the last post that I wanted to share with you today is from Ditasso Fashion by Tanya. They're using the Minerva Exclusive Animal Glow sweater knits. This is the Butterick 6253, so in case you wanted to check that out. It is a cardigan with a zipper. Kind of has a flared ruffle type of bottom, so it's quite long. It almost knee length. It has this really feminine detail, but also has a hood, which is nice. And it just looks really comfy and cozy. It also has pockets. We love to know that about anything. We love anything with pockets. Okay, so those are all the posts that I wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed taking this little journey with me of inspiration, and if you do end up making any of these or, using these patterns or using these fabrics, please don't forget to tag us so we can have a look and, enjoy your creations. If you do have any questions, please don't forget to leave them in the comments below, and we will try to get back to you as soon as possible and help as much as we can. And if you're interested in shopping any of these fabrics or patterns, I will leave them linked down below so you can have a little look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.